Okay, people. So, Edward J. Douglas is back with a new sci fi short. This one is called You Run. So, Douglas directs and co writes with Daniel Roy. Um, it is executive produced by Douglas, Eric Bellinger, Reese Lynn, and Leah Soyjoy. The music is from Denise Olgeda and Genevieve Vincent. Cinematography is Travis Kosal. Douglas also edits the film. Makeup is Karen Cox, Aaron Davis, and Stephanie Mazio. Production was Enrique Ortez. Daniel Bailey, Johannes Abart, Chelsea Boyd Gibson, and Roy handle the graphic design and effects. Our cast, we have Jody, played by Mayumi Roller, Trent, is played by Philip Mullins Jr., and Brenda is Gilliana Darby. So the gist of the film is this: the virtual trainer that won't quit on you. All Jody wants is a healthy distraction from a bad breakup, but she begins to fall for the charming AI running trainer. So yeah, we start off the film, right? We see Jody. She's out ready for a run, gets a message, and oh, the dude she's seeing dumps her, dumps her. Pretty cold, pretty cold. And but you get a feeling they were also running buddies. So she's, looking for a distraction, looking for something that won't let her down, which then leads her to You Run. We do get the return of the Black Ring people. And yeah, it's this kind of running system that also, motivation kind of joint going on, right? So, you can do this, just all of those sort of things, incorporating, some of the running apps that are already on the market, right? So, zombies and, things such as that, like calorie trackers. I mean, ain't gonna lie, right? This kind of software, it's definitely that thing that we've been, promised in the future. This kind of incorporation of, all of these elements that will help us. But here's the thing, right? You can see that Jody is from having something as a distraction, and you think doing a sporting event, yeah, that's going to help, right? The endorphins, burning off all that energy, right? Just that hard grind. It's definitely going to have you not really thinking about other shit. But, right, I don't know. For me, it kind of, you get the sense that she's replaced this one thing with this new addiction, right? And we just see her world become consumed with this running, blowing off work, blowing off her friends, just all of this stuff, just looking, trying to get to that next level, right? Feeling bad, but then not wanting to disappoint, right? And although, as it says in this copy, right, she's falling for the AI. But I think there's an element of that, but it also seems that it's like quitting on that is quitting on herself, right? That's the kind of thing that has now become tied into her. And yeah, so we see her just pushing and pushing and pushing, which is crazy. But like all addictive things, we can try to, you know what I mean, move on from them. But can you really move on from these things? You know what I mean? How deep do you go? Right. So we see all of this. Like it's a fun, it's definitely a fun show, right? Because we, there's not a whole huge cast or anything like that, but we definitely get this insight into Jody, right? And what she's trying to do, right? Trying to get over a breakup. But is this the most healthy way around it? You know, on paper, it seems like it is, but really, is it? So I think we do get this nice little nuanced vibe of Jody just in a short space of time, right? Obviously, there'd be more, but from what we see, you know, I think yeah, you can see that she wants to do this thing, and she wants to get help. Like it's not that she's unhealthy, but she wants to get healthier. She wants to, you know, meet this challenge. But there's this realization It's this realization. And as we leave it, it's how far has she come? You know what I mean? Like, does she actually realize this is bad for her? Right? Or will she succumb? Like you do want to know what happens, right? It is very intriguing in that regard. So yeah, I think Douglas, he continues the good work. Yeah, definitely interested to see what he does next. So if you get a chance, I think You Run is a fun little short you might want to check out, people.